All right, welcome back. And we just passed another school year. It seems that we were able to achieve our second academic work. And the one thing I don't think I leveled up because it says that I have 352 students now after I turned off both universities that I already had. Um, So we are not getting any reputation. We're not charging more for tuition. Um, it seems like now we're offering virtual city tours. And okay, so that's around this. And then, so it's the difference between the previous academic year, and the one that we just passed. So big improvements. So lesson learned, I shouldn't have a default university if I want to use this at the beginning and see a lot of students going there, because it seems like um, students won't transfer from one university to another unless you turn it off. I mean, you turn one of those off, makes sense, but it's not like it prioritizes whatever is a campus area. But let's see. So, where is my city? um, Again, it didn't level up. We need more students, and I made sure that I was providing enough housing for people, and population still is at 12,000. Um, very few people going to school. I wonder if I increment the education budget on an area that would make a difference. I added this one today. So what if we boost education? It's going to be more expensive, but um, we'll see. See people dying already. How's this looking like? Has anybody else noticed this bug that if you have like an active pop-up, sometimes it stays like that for a long time, unless you turn it off? I mean, unless you close this. I'm not sure. I didn't see that before. Normally happens when, like, if I'm watching traffic, which right now looks bad for a very small city, and also it happens with the trash. With those tabs that normally they keep on, they remain on unless I hit something else like a different menu. But yeah, traffic is really bad here. Try to make like a cross cut through the two sides of the city with several accesses, with highways and exchanges. So there's not just one entrance and exit to the city. But it still seems like these people like to go around here. But this is not what the video is for. Let's see if that makes any progress. So no more people are getting eligible for university, but these people don't seem to go there. At least that's what it seems like. There's a few people walking by. Not really from going to that area. I wonder what this car is for. Ooh, I'm gonna miss it. It's a student from the police academy. Okay. So yeah, I removed the one that I added here, and this one remained off. I have very few students going to university here. Does this mean that this campus area will only affect people who live close, like directly, or was it because these people were already graduated from the previous university that I had here, this one? I haven't seen a lot of change in this area. It goes really slow. So what if I boost education there as well? And see if that makes any difference. I mean, almost 60%. Yeah, almost 66. I mean, 66% of the population has graduated from university. Like, what's going on? um, oh, is it because I don't this? Okay, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Like these people haven't gone to school. uh, so where are we gonna put these schools at? Do I even have space? This is too large for this. And this is like an industry area, so I just place them there for the moment and can get back to it later. Because it seems like I have to add that school, that high school. I'm gonna add it here. By the way, I downloaded this Paris streets. I really like them. So kudos to the creator of it, because I really like them. Just gonna do this real quick. I can arrange this later. I don't mind right now. I just want to get this up and running for that school so people can start graduating. It's too large. I should give these people education real fast. That's what I meant. That was so obvious. You live and you learn, right? We're gonna be very close to this dumping site. I'll probably move this around somewhere else. Maybe here. That way it's safer for kids to go to that school. But yeah, they seem to be upgrading now. And I boosted that. It's very slowly increasing. I'm spending a lot of money in this campus area. Let's see. And our crime rate is really high. I guess I'm gonna put a police station near the stadium, maybe. We don't have any coverage in this area. Oh my god. Who built this city? No, that should improve. And we're at 5% crime rate, which was better than last time. And we have 124 students going to police academy, 100 students in the trade school. That's it. Those are the only buildings that... Do people also study in the trade school dormitories? That's 77 plus 50, 127, 228, 340 something. I don't know where the discrepancy is. It grows really slow. Let's see. I see more people moving into, like, going to university. But I guess they have to graduate. Yeah. They'll have to graduate first. What if we increase the budget? Will that make it better? Let's make it better. It's gonna be crazy expensive. And I'm gonna decrease this to... So last time we clicked on hospitality. Let's do that artisanry. See what that does. Okay, we have to wait one more year before it takes effect. All right. So I guess we have to wait until we get more students, and it doesn't seem to be adding too many anyway. So it's not like all-time students, it's like students that at the same time that are counted here. So if only 300 people are going to school out of 898, why is that? Why can't they just go and study if they're already eligible? Okay. All right, I guess we'll have to wait another day so we can see level 2 in this campus. I really want to give my first impressions. I don't want to unlock all the achievements and milestones because I feel that will be cheating in a way. Okay, I have 10 more students. Slowly getting there. And before I leave, just an update. We recently had a match and we won. So that was a lot of money, 120,000 just for winning, and then 35,000 in tickets. I think that's a lot of money, and especially like if I was playing with the entire, like without the mod for unlimited money, that would be a lot. I'm not sure how long it will take me to, like in a regular game without the mod or the money, to get to a point where I can create a campus area. Because as we saw, most of the buildings are very expensive. Like the main building is 30,000. It doesn't give you any money for it. Then dormitories are 10,000 just for level 1. Study hall is 12,500, and the stadium was how much? 210,000. So chances are that if you win 2 games, you get your money back from purchasing the baseball park. Yeah, they're very expensive. So I guess it's gonna be a small city. It wouldn't be feasible to start a campus area right away. If you're playing without the unlimited money mod. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, the vanilla university is 75,000, and it will cost you almost 200, almost 2,000. I don't know, dollars per week. With this campus area, although every building is more expensive, because the stadium is not inside the campus area, I think. No, or is it? I don't think it's counting it, but it's very on the edge. You can see that there. It's on the edge. I'm not sure if it's counting it or not, but let's say that it was. It's gonna cost me 3,800 per week. So it's obviously not counting it because, or is it? Let's see. So it is counting, in this case, it is counting my stadium. So I wonder if I turn it off, will I be making money then out of the tuition fees? Okay, we're at 300 now. I could keep going for another 20 minutes and see if that continues to increase. So we can see what level 2 looks like. Or I can go back. I can come back tomorrow. Not really sure. Lots of people using the school buses. However, I did create a metro line. These people are using the bus to go into the metro line. And as I said yesterday in the video, the metro line is only going through the commercial area and the industry area. And if people get off and on from the stations, then they can take a bus to their homes. Because it gets really loud when you have a metro station, commercial areas, and industries. So it gets really loud, and a lot of people start getting sick, and eventually they can't take it anymore. So I try to keep this, commercial very separated from the residential. But still, it's a lot of noise. Okay, now only 850 are eligible. 68% of people have graduated. It's very slow. And we have increased the budget for that. Let me hear your thoughts. I still missing like 100 and something. I guess I'll have this by tomorrow, level 2. It's been 2 days since I acquired the expansion. I still don't know how to feel about it. I do like the buildings in a way, but for example, the trade school, I do feel that the building design is dated. But I don't know, it's not bad. And I saw another YouTuber complaining about um, how simple they were. Um, I'm not sure if I feel the same way or if I just have a problem around the proportions of these buildings. And I don't usually put a lot of like custom buildings from the workshop. There are just a few like this one. I really like that. I've been in San Francisco and I love um, that building there. So when I saw it, I just picked it. Um, and then like this one, which is a department store. Um, hmm. Now we have 160 students in the police academy. We're 80 people away from leveling up. Sorry. I guess I'm gonna come back tomorrow and hopefully we'll have those extra 80 students. Let these people here get a little bit more educated and see how that comes up. I'll see you around. Thank you.